Hey there and good evening, everybody. It's Monday night and we're on the air. That can mean only one thing. Curse of the Crimson Throne. We're doing this thing with 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, but it's a Paizo Pathfinder story. We're on the last chapter, coming down to the end. We've gotten there with the help of Discord, of Fantasy Grounds, and I have to thank, as always, Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. When last we played, the party had made their way through the sunken temple, the temple of the sunken queen, and had found some path up to the second level involving fish and teleportation, so that they didn't all drown, having none of them refresh their recollection on how the holding your breath rules work in 5th edition before diving into this tunnel. But now they're above the water, standing free, breathing stale air. Yeah. What would you like to do next?
Definitely discuss a battle plan since we almost all drowned because we rushed in there.
Man, that was a terribly planned event that we just went through.
What do you mean we almost drowned? That was fine. We could have done this for 2 more hours.
Yeah, I think you're. I mean, I'm
I'm
a bit of a puss.
Victor taught me all I needed to know about creatures that needed to breathe, so we're good now.
Yes, air goes in lungs. Life occurs. That's all you need to know.
Something about food too. Don't understand that at all, but hey.
That's fine. I don't think you're feeding us too often. So for future reference, let's not do that again. I think Illyrium was the only smart one that made a bell for us for himself to go down with. I did waste several spell slots.
Oh my golly, gee. I'm nervous. All right, so what are we doing?
Well, looking at the map, you've just come up out of the water from the east. The path south is the way deeper into the building, if you're ready to begin exploring. I think there was some desire to plan, though.
I would like to plan. Sounds like we need a long rest as well for out of spells and low on supplies.
None of the three of us, we're fine. Illyrium and both Phils.
Yeah, Norvard's fine. I have an item I can recover one of my 2 spell slots.
Victor's also fine, and his plan is for winging it.
Does somebody else need to break for another reason?
I'm good. I've used a couple of my font of magics, my sorcery slots, but I'm good. I am going to use my Pearl of Power to regain a 3rd level spell slot, unless we are planning to long rest, and then I won't. But
no, we're not going to long rest. I don't think. So
all right.
I don't know if we really can. But all right, so I guess there's a tunnel. So we have a rogue. Let's send the rogue.
Is there anything that I can hear, Bob, with my 29 perception, coming from the south?
No.
Okay.
There doesn't appear to be anything down there. You can hear the water sloshing from 2 entrances down beyond, but that's all.
Okay. I will relay that there's water further down, coming from 2 points down the hall, but nothing else currently that can be heard.
Send in the rogue. Or do you want us to send in the toad?
You want me to stealth? What is this over here? The wooden here. Is this a walkway or to the left? Hello?
Sorry. That is a walkway. Yes, it's like docking or decking. There is a makeshift table and a Well, they're both tables. There's what appears to be a dining table and a food preparation table on a shelf.
Okay. So you guys want me to stealth south and see what we have down this hallway?
Yeah, there should be nothing, but there are 2 points of water further down. I just can't pinpoint exactly where, but they are further down.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to stealth to see what we see down here in the south.
Sounds like a plan.
Roll a stealth check here.
Cool, cool.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, your feet sort of make sloshing noises because they're wet. But otherwise, you're moving as quietly as you can. Oops.
As it opens up, do I see anything down here?
You do. This area smells intensely like dank swamp. You see what appear to be 4 sleeping pods off to your right.
By sleeping pods, what do you mean?
It's made of natural materials. There's reeds and palm fronds and such. Mud is a fair amount of its composition. It looks like a sleeping bag, but it's rounder than that.
And can I see if there's anything in it sleeping?
You don't see anything in it. They all 4 appear to be flat and therefore empty.
Okay. And then over here on the east side where it's a little blue, is that water?
It is.
Okay. I'm going to, since I'm making a little bit of sloshing noise, I'm gonna stealth up on the. Is there a roof above me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna get up on the roof and
Sorry
kind
about
of
that.
slowly stealth past these sleeping pods.
Okay.
Can I see anything with a better vantage point up here on the ceiling?
Nothing other than what's described. You can, of course, make a perception check to see if there's maybe
Okay.
more or hidden detail.
Okay. Oh, rolling bad.
No, nothing of note. Down the hallway into the water, you can see what appears to be a crystal tube moving from floor to ceiling.
Okay, and is it fully submerged, or can I kind of go on the ceiling up here above
It
the
will
water?
be fully submerged about the 4th or 5th square.
Okay, I'm gonna take this ceiling up to the 4th or 5th square,
Okay.
right before it becomes fully submerged.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
And-
Bob. As she kind of passes, because my passive perception was higher than her stealth, if she turns the corner, I kind of just want to advance. Like, I'll do a stealth roll as well, but I just don't want to like lose line of sight on her.
Okay.
I guess I'll pause here while he's doing that.
Your passive is a 20. Yeah, so you pick up faint traces of brownish sort of blood amongst the wood. Blends in. There was some kind of a battle here.
That's what I pick up, Bob.
That is what you pick up.
Seeing that, do I know how recent that battle was, or is it because it's brown, it's been aged for a while? I can roll survival if.
Yeah, passively, it's hard to tell, right?
Oh god, this crap.
It is crap, but anyone familiar with the swamps recognizes this as boggart blood. Frogmen lived here and were killed here recently.
Okay. Well, shoot. Guess I didn't tell Andrew I was gonna do.
For the back, the corner of my eye, do I see that he is kind of followed me?
You do, yes.
Okay. Okay. So I know he's back
She
there.
sees me with my 24. Oh God, she's got the eyes.
Um,
I'm just kind of gonna go back to the group real quick and just kind of explain that recently there were frogmen known as boggarts that had lived and died here recently. Not quite as sure of how recent it is, but there is blood uh, on the wood up ahead, and that Andriel is still advancing forward, and I have to go back to keep an eye on her so that we don't all die and stay separated.
okay. So I'm 4 spaces in, a little closer to this. So can I get a better idea of what it is? This crystal tube?
It is a tube. It's full of air that, or at least it appears to be, not have any murky water in it. If you look down, you see glittering jewels and treasure. If you look up, you see blood
What do you mean blood on the side of the tube
on
or
the top of it.
on the top of it? So there is a top. How high is the top of this tube?
Well, the tube goes into the ceiling, which is 15 feet up.
Okay, and I'm on the ceiling, so I'm level with where the top of the tube is, right?
Yes, and just on the other side of the stone floor through the tube, you can see a pool of blood just sort of
Okay.
bubbling.
And how far down is the jewels and gems? Are they 15 feet down?
Yeah, they're down on the first floor.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to stealth back over here, and I'm going to kind of go back to Bishop and let him know what I saw over here. And hey, Bishop, do you think we need to go back and tell everybody, or should we continue forward?
So I just want to confirm there's not an entrance that she saw into the tube at our current level. It was just something that was solid going from the top to the bottom, and she saw the jewels that I saw that were below us, correct?
That is correct, yes.
With additional blood at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would say that, yeah, we need to tell the group, and that we need to make sure that we are trying to be as safe as possible. If somebody took out the boggards, that means that they have inhabited this area and kicked them out of this dwelling that the boggards took over. So we need to proceed cautiously, and then we need to tell the group to keep moving.
Right, because I mean, I don't want anyone to get distracted with these gems because we can always come back for those.
Correct.
Okay.
Unless they were on offering and they were meant to entrap and kill people. That might be
Okay.
how. But yeah,
So Bishop, why don't you go back and tell them that? I'm going to continue south, see if I see anything else.
I go back.
Do I need another stealth check, Bob, or can I continue on?
You can keep the one you had or roll another one. It's up to you.
I'm going to try another one.
I just relay all of that to the team and make sure that everybody knows kind of what to expect and what's ahead, and that we need to keep moving. And then I'll go back and kind of just look down this hall and then just like not notice Andrew because I lost her thinking that she moved forward.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to continue to stealth forward a little bit slowly.
Okay.
And I'm going to look over my shoulder as I'm going to see if everyone's kind of following behind. If I lose sight of anybody, I want to stop.
I believe you can see Bishop from where you're at.
Yeah, I can see Bishop, I think. So I'm going to keep going. As I go around this corner.
Once again, you meet brackish water, but to your right is a circular hallway that seems perfectly cut.
Leading to this watery area?
No, leading south.
Oh, it's leading south. Okay.
You feel a slight breeze, but the passage here seems to end in a wall.
Do I smell anything or hear anything? Do I need to do perception?
Yeah, do me a perception real quick. That sounds good. Just checking something really quick.
So that the green area there, that's a wall?
Yes, it looks like the same stone as the rest of the building,
Okay.
but it's like a tube that has been cut through the stone, for lack of a better word.
Okay, and it looks like it hasn't gone all the way through. Is that what you're saying?
It does.
Okay. So do I hear or smell anything?
It's difficult to tell over the stench of the pond water and the boggarts that used to live here.
Okay. Then I'm going to stealth on the ground now, up to the wall.
Okay, and then, this is perfectly smooth, round cut stone that walks you up to a circular wall. It just sort of ends right here, but you do feel a slight breeze coming from the other side.
Okay, so there must be a crack somewhere if I'm feeling a breeze.
That would make sense.
Okay, I'd like to just kind of, feel all along the wall with my hands to see if I can feel where that breeze is coming from.
Okay. Okay. You realize that the wall in front of you is an illusion.
Okay. I am going to quietly sneak back to the group and let them know what I found here and see if we can't get some of the magic users to do their thing over here to find out what this illusion is about.
Oh wait, do we all need a stealth, or are we following as
No, I
quietly
mean
as
I've
possible?
gone through here and there's nothing here, so I don't know that we have to stealth. I'm just going to let you know that there's a
Where
fake
is it?
wall down here. So go south of me.
Hey, Bob, out of curiosity, the water that I had heard earlier, did that come from the east side from where I am, where I can see like the dockage, or is that further south, like where Andrew went?
So the water right by where you're standing is sort of lapping against the stones, and you heard that and the same from further down.
Okay, so the blue here where I'm standing is the same that's up here. That's both water.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Anyone who would like can make an Arcana check.
I was just gonna say, Bob, seeing as this is like Illyrium's jam, like super master, 15 levels of illusory magic, can he just tell?
Yeah, it's an illusory wall. That's obvious to him. He's familiar with that magic.
Yeah, Illyrium. Is on. All three of these guys are on the carpet, and they just float on through,
Okay.
motioning to the guys to come on in.
And you're outside.
It's outside.
Yep. It emerges through a copse of mangrove trees, bushes, if you will, into the open air.
It seems as though we made a mistake in the path that we chose.
Well, no,
coming
this
in
would be
here.
good. We went in through the water and came up onto land. That's good, right?
You're
Although
not.
we nearly
No,
died.
it
It would
doesn't.
have been better had we gone in from land and remained on land.
it kind of comes out above the surface of the water. It doesn't come out onto land. So you would drop into the water if you weren't flying.
Oh.
So we're gonna do like the Flintstone legs, like they do the whirlwind, and then we just come floating right back in.
Well, you have a carpet, right?
Yeah, but this just sounded funnier.
Okay.
They floated back in.
So Andriel's got a good Arcana roll there. This tunnel appears to be made by repeated uses of a disintegration spell.
Okay, I let everybody know that. Does anybody have anything that will counteract a disintegration spell?
Stand behind somebody else.
Definitely not.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean,
have counter
oh, so you're saying the disintegration spell is what is creating this tunnel?
It's what created it. It's permanent.
Okay.
My abs. Stops it.
It seems like I might like whoever has used this. I do love blowing things up.
But you said that I could feel a breeze coming from there, so I'm going to take my torch
Mhm.
and light it up and see if I can, put it against that wall and see if there's a breeze that moves the smoke from the torch to find out where that's at.
Well, it's because the wall isn't real, and on the other side of it is open air. Outside. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
So let's keep going. If we haven't found it, we'll keep moving.
All right. Well, in front of Illyrium is a soft purplish chamber. It's flooded, but there's a large square shaft open in the ceiling.
Being on the carpet, can you glide us a little bit closer to where we might be able to take a better look?
Sure. I bet the lighting is on this map. 1 second. Can I drag you from one map to the other? I forget. Been using Foundry so much this last couple of weeks. Looks like it.
Who turned out the light?
You being stealthy?
I mean, yeah, we're being really quiet on a magic carpet.
You want to roll for that and see just how quiet?
Are we not singing the song while we're on the carpet?
I don't think you're on the carpet, but
So who's on the carpet?
Yeah.
The two Phils and Illyrium.
The rest of us are just hanging out.
Well, we're just trying to see what's going on up there. There's a hole in the ceiling. Got curious. I'm on a carpet,
so you've floated up into level 3.
Looking for where it is on his sheet.
I can take the.
There we go. Delirium.
Nothing from but toad sounds from Illyrium.
He's licking that toad pretty loudly. Why would Phil have disadvantage?
Is this armor stealth penalty? I don't know.
I don't think he's wearing armor. He's wearing leather armor.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I'm going to give Illyrium a use of luck to re-roll that, if that's okay.
Sure. Well, it dropped to 17, so you just keep that.
Wait, is Phil not a satyr bard?
Yeah.
Is.
Bardic
they just-
Inspiration isn't going to fix a 4.
No. I meant just aren't they automatically disadvantaged if they're trying to be silent?
Nice.
But shh.
Well played. Well played. Fair enough.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So you three
Oh.
head up into the room and see fluttering impatiently around four relatively imposing looking Valkyries.
You say 4 Valkyries floating around?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're going to stealth our asses right back out of there, back down to the group and report. It's one of those, like, eyebrows, or, well, you can see? Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Somebody order a Valkyrie.
Yes, please.
Hey, Rumble, do you like winged women?
Back up.
A little too much feathers.
What if they have abs though?
Are they glistening?
Yeah, do they have
I'm
glistening
pretty
abs?
sure they were glistening.
Into that.
I mean, I sent you the picture, so that's what they look like.
Some glistening
Actually-
armor.
I think I heard one of them say, men who use oil aren't men.
Ooh.
Hateful.
What are you going to do about that, Rumble?
You need me to rub some oil on you, Rumble?
So just to be clear, they looked like they were aggressively waiting, or like what all did you see?
Let's just go kill him.
It looked like 4 winged women, man. I turned around and ran. I don't know. I don't know
I
their
thought you loved that
intentions.
kind of thing.
I didn't get their shoe size either, but I'm willing to check later.
Were you going to buy him a gift?
Huh?
I
Did
didn't
get
realize
the
you were
finger
so into
size to
feet.
Get him a ring.
Never
Okay,
met my,
so
you never met my
since
coach, Rex Ryanus.
since we look like we're gonna be going into a fight, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Mystic Arcanum for foresight and cast that on myself. Drop that here. There we go.
Wait, so do we have to go in that room, or is there a way to bypass? Like a way around.
When I
There's
was
the other
looking-
way we could have.
I just
gone.
looked over there. I don't know another place to go. Do you?
There's the
Ah.
middle path we passed earlier. We could try to go down to see. I don't know if there's stairs on the other side where that dock out was.
I mean, we came here to go extract a queen. We're going to have to go through some people to extract a queen.
You can, of course, look around, Bishop. You don't need to breathe, so I'll let you know if you run into any monsters or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bishop. Go hunt around and we'll wait here.
That just looks like the way we came. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where to the north of me, is this where
It is.
okay. Did I notice any other entrances, or is that the only one from walking around?
That's the only one from walking around. This one goes down.
That one goes down. Okay.
This other
And then
side here
there's
goes up.
No other way. So okay. Well, good news, bad news. Good news. The other way, we can go back down and leave. Bad news. If we want to hunt a queen, we have to go up and face these ladies.
I say we go up. I don't know what the concern is. If they're part bird, don't they have brittle bones? Like,
Yeah,
that's how they fly,
I
right?
I fail to see any break in that logic. Let's go.
Phil says, I'll tell you what. You go check him for osteoporosis. I'll watch.
Hold on.
Women are more susceptible to osteoporosis. we are slightly more likely to break their bird bones.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do my animal handling check. See, nat 20. There you go. I used it on the right thing.
Nat
Wouldn't they have
20s.
brittle bones? Because to fly, to have wings, they have to have bones that are designed for flying, right?
So if we want to get deep into this, they more likely than not have hollow bones like a bird, but they're gonna be like hydrocarbon bones or what's the different form
fiber.
of carbon fiber bones, something like that. Their
Carbon fiber bones.
their bones are gonna be built different than a normal person bone or a normal bird bone.
Bob,
So
do
you
they have
think
carbon
that-
fiber bones?
They do not have carbon fiber bones.
Wait,
See, I
Oh,
think
shit.
I think they'd
Confirmed.
be
Brittle
weak
bones.
against blunt
would-
damage. You just
No,
let's give blunt a glass
No.
door.
there's
I'm
other
gonna roll
in with
explanations.
I'm gonna roll a medicine check to see if I know anything about anatomy of Valkyries.
Bob, can you move me up with my 29
Oh my
stealth?
god.
Sure. 1 second.
Yeah, I couldn't find the entrance for it. I'm sorry.
There's not that mod.
40
broke.
minutes into the game and we're arguing Valkyrie
Bird facts?
anatomy. Instead
I'm
of,
googling this right now.
can we
Actually,
just roll initiative?
A very
Can they hear
bird
us,
fact.
Bob?
They're
No.
not
now I'm
actually
interested.
Valkyries. That was just a simile.
Bob, can they hear us, please?
I don't know.
I'm googling this. I want to know.
I can't.
This is very important. Okay.
Bishop, can you see, or do I need to share again?
You might need to share again. I closed out of it because we weren't.
We haven't played in several weeks. We
I
are
do see
doing
now.
the most important part.
So are we all sneaking? Is that the plan? Do I need to roll a stealth check?
I mean, Bishop kind of just dipped to like inspect this shit, and y'all like lost sight of him.
Sneakily.
I mean, we'll just say we're sneaking up on the Valkyrie and we're having an intense conversation.
An intense, very loud, very stealthy conversation.
Well, hold on. Can't
Foresight.
we roll for concentration? Make sure that we're focused on them being quiet, and if we fail, then we alert them.
Furiosa's Fury 3. Why 3, Bob?
There's 4 of them. I told you.
Okay.
That's a fury number. We go up this tunnel. Is that right?
Yeah.
Are we Andrew? Are we going up the tunnel? What's the plan?
I guess so. I mean, or are you gonna come and kind of shuttle us on the carpet? I mean,
So this one you can swim if you're willing to crawl over the lip when you get up there. The top of the water is about the top of the floor there.
okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Let's swim it.
Sorry, Bishop, you can move.
No, you're good. I was gonna just ask a quick question because for some reason I'm having brain fart on this. If I roll a perception check, is that gonna break my stealth check?
No.
Okay. I just kind of want to look around and see what else potentially might be up here other than the 4 winged beasts that we were told about.
Okay, so there are hallways off to either side. You're looking at a long room, and at the end of this long room appears to be a passageway going up. The room is dominated by several long, spindly crystal tubes that are filled with blood that are emanating out of the thing in the floor.
Do the crystal tubes go up to the ceiling like on the second floor, or is this the opening where people can go into?
So you're on the 3rd floor. They go up to the 4th floor, and they appear to be arranged in an oval pattern going
An
into
oval
the
pattern.
ceiling on the
Okay.
4th floor.
Okay. I'm kind of just gonna sneak over here to the side just to get out of sight, just in case I like somehow trip or kick something that spooks me,
Okay.
and I might go like dancing around the hall just to kind of like, oh, nothing here, kind of thing, you know, like do do do
Whoops.
do 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 do.
So who
Nope,
else is
nothing.
going up? Rumble, did you go up
Sure.
with your
Do we
14?
need to roll?
Oh
an-
no, I don't know how to stealth. What's that?
Do we
Wait,
need
is
to
everyone
roll an
else stealthing?
athletics check for the swim, or?
No, I'll let it slide. I don't
Okay.
want to overly complicate things.
Okay, so
Norbert will go.
I'm only going if everyone else
Poorly.
is going.
Yeah, we're all going, right? Or we're not splitting the group.
It's an all go.
No, 3 casters on a carpet.
All right, so
float along.
so Norbert, I mean, let me start over. You need to stealth better than 16 to avoid starting the fight.
I did not roll that.
Okay, so let's just start now. Bishop, put yourself in position and stop moving.
Okay, give me a second. Is there anything back here that I see on either of the hallways when I walked by, or would I have like only enough time to check one out before I hear like commotion?
No, you can move through. So these are additional boggart workspaces as they lived in the temple. They no longer do.
Okay. I'll just stay like right here then, and kind of just anxiously wait to see if my compatriots make
Okay.
noise and attract their attention or not.
Okay, so Andriel successfully makes it to the platform without triggering the combat. Next.
Do I need a reroll for Victor?
No, I'll be nice and let you keep that. There you go, Victor.
Hell yeah.
Welcome, brother.
You want 3 casters on a carpet to roll?
Sure. Well, it's you guys about the order, really, but
Oh, so it's just initiative?
no, I'm saying if it's your turn to go and you rolled that, then yes, we're rolling initiative. We're starting here.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, hey.
Yeah, basically it's just like
All
if
right.
whoever's going up, if they make noise, I think is what the plan is.
Yeah, so we'll put you 3 on the carpet here. We'll put you guys next to the water.
Can we just say that Illyrium made the noise?
Yes.
The part. It ripped
Code
them
A
out.
Farts.
long part.
It was a
So
long slurp on the toad.
Actually, I have an idea for that. So whenever you're ready, Bob.
let's see. I need to. Who's got a fresh roll? Rumble Bishop. The unicorn needs a new one.
I think
Norbert.
the unicorn only lasted for a minute, so the unicorn might have left us.
Nice. Norbert, is that 5 fresh or is that old?
Yeah, that was. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I just rolled initiative because I assumed we were getting into a fight.
Okay, cool.
The unicorn, I think we can take out. I think he might have disappeared by now. He only lasted for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I wish he was a permanent unicorn.
No unicorn for you. Okay,
I will
so
not use wish to wish for a permanent unicorn.
Andriel and Victor need initiatives.
We get advantage on initiative too?
I don't know what's going on.
Some
with
do.
you.
I get let's see. No, I used my my Mystic Arcanum for foresight. Let's see. For the duration, target can't be surprised, has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about initiative.
That's fine. It's
Why
just
is it
going
doing
first.
initiative?
Enjoy your time in the sun.
Thank you, Almighty DM.
All right. Click on this button for the combat. And Rumble, you're up first. You hear shrieks of alarm. Demonic sounding shrieks of alarm from up above.
My nipple tassels woke them up.
Oh, nice.
Do I know any other information outside of that?
Nope. I mean, you know that people went up there.
I knew my friends went up there.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Cool. Instant raging.
Okay.
Because I am mad and I'm scared. Dun, 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 dun. And then athletics check to jump across everywhere. Cool.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8.
7, 8. put
Where am I at?
you up there.
It's up there. I can't find myself.
Level 3.
Okay, bonus action then. Can't find myself.
Here, I tell you what. I'll pull one closer to you so you can hit it. How about that?
Yeah.
You do that thing.
I can't. I lost the map. I don't know where I'm
I
at.
just reshared it.
Okay, do it again. Thanks.
Please. Put a please on that.
Pretty please. With sugar on top.
Share it again.
There it is. I found it. Thanks, sir. Okay, so I'm right next to it.
You are.
Cool. I punch it.
Punch.
Punch it again.
Okay.
That's one action, 2 actions, 3rd action. Ew. 4th action. Punch again. Why does it say partly resistant now? What? I thought you said they had brittle bone disease.
I did not. You guys said that.
I know.
We assumed it. We
We
assumed
made a
wrong.
lot of wrong assumptions. As soon as we heard the demon shriek, I think our book went out the door.
Okay, main action, bonus action, and then fisting action. Cool. I love
Cool.
my attacks. All the attacks. Cool. I hit her. I taunt her. I taunt the other one over too. I start calling them names.
Okay.
Start calling them bird brain.
They like that.
I know.
All right, Bishop.
I think I'm gonna stay stealth and kind of just move a little bit over here to kind of just keep an eye on things. And then I'm gonna hold my action. I think I'm kind of gonna just wait until maybe one of these 2 Furies leave to attack the other one. Just so that I don't get insta-murked. I think when
No,
both-
Bishop, get behind me. I got you.
Oh, he's on
when
the other
both
side of the
one
map.
and when like 1 and 2
Never mind.
move forward, whichever the last one is that moves forward and use their movement, that's when I'm gonna start firing against the one. If that's okay.
Yeah, okay, so you're reserving an attack action for when there's only
Fury's
one
like-
here.
Yeah, so when
Okay.
either Fury 1 or 2 leaves, and when the other one starts to move away from me, when they move, start their movement, once they stop, that's when I'm gonna fire.
Okay.
I'm up. Where's the nearest one to me?
You gotta go up.
All right.
Join us in the combat room.
Here, I'll take
I'm-
you. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many came in? 5, 6.
Movement is what, 40, I think? I have a plus 10 because of boots, if I remember right. It's been a minute.
All right, so this is 6. You got 2 more from there.
I see nothing.
You're on the 3rd level.
I'm looking. Oh, hold on. You'll have to reshare the 3rd level. Looks like.
Resharing the 3rd level.
Thanks, Paul.
Let me know when you've done that, because I'm still only seeing the second.
I have done that.
I can see him.
It's
It
not
was-
Open
popping
your
up
eyes.
online. Hold on.
One, open
I'm
your
moving
eyes.
windows around.
It was hidden
It's
behind
There
a
it
photo.
is.
It's too much light for him. He's too holy.
Huzzah! I climb the stairs. And I guess if that's as far as I can move, I'll have to do a throw. So we're going to throw a javelin.
No, you've got 2 more spaces if you had
Oh.
8.
So wait. I was able to move 2 more spaces, what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is very convenient. We swing the sword.
Okay.
Hey.
Upon seeing Sarathile swing, all 4 of the women shriek in anger.
That's awkward. Partially resisted. Uh-oh. So they all shrieked at the sword. Interesting.
Wait a minute. Why did your sword do unholy damage?
That is a good question. That is
Probably-
the wrong way to use that sword.
It got
Probably
corrupted.
should have been holy damage.
You gotta change this. You gotta change the grip.
Wait, the description it says radiant, but in the name it says Serathal unholy. Did I fuck up? Did we?
Set it to Wombo.
Did I hold it the wrong way?
Set it to
we gave him the
Wombo.
wrong sword.
I mean, it would be in the action for it, right?
I'll just delete the fix.
Yeah, fair enough.
But is that why they resisted rather than doing more damage?
No, I don't think so.
Because it
Hold
says
on.
partially resisted, which was confusing.
But it
Yeah,
didn't-
one would think
yeah,
that
the
holy.
type was slashing, magic.
It says 3d10 radiant.
Oh no, they're resistant to radiant damage. That's why.
Oh, well then why did they yell at me for using weapon they're resistant to? That's silly.
Yes.
Women. All right. Phil, you're up.
Well, the Philacrum isn't exactly Phil, but he's enough Phil to know that when a woman screams, you need to stop the situation quickly. He's going to cast Feeble Mind on Ilyusa Fury 4. She's going to save. She saved. All right, well, in that case, I think it still does something to her. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. It's 4d6, and you must make an intelligence saving throw. So it's just 4d6. She's not rendered into mental jello.
Okay.
I don't have a bonus action for that one, so combat tracker is where? There we go. Illyria.
Yeah, well, for ease of the thing, I put all three of your guys on 21. So if you want to have Phil's
Oh.
turn next.
Oh, that's fine. I got Illyrium's up. Lyrium is going to pull a shadow from right behind Phil on the carpet and start like making it turn and burn and toil and all kinds of cool stuff. And all of a sudden, right in between all four of the Furies, it should take up 4 squares, is a shadow dragon. A very, very large, I think it's about 40 feet, if I'm correct.
Okay. So you're putting up a shadow dragon behind them?
I am putting an illusory dragon right in between the 4 of them.
Okay.
So I can't even pronounce it. Illusory dragon. They all have a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Target each of them. Hold on, hang on a second. Looks like 2 of them failed. Number 1 and number 4. You are frightened. And on number 1, you are frightened. And they're already immune. This is really great. And there's a breath weapon component. So I guess the cone would cover 1 and 2 if it's in the middle and facing backwards.
Okay.
So I don't think if an intelligence saving throw. So why does it say wisdom if it's an intelligence saving throw? That's supposed to be intelligent. It says it in the spell.
Huh. I wonder, is the spell messed up?
Either way, they get half if they failed it. So I think it does that automatically. Everyone gets half.
Okay.
Nobody takes anything. All right. And I guess that would be Phil next. I just passed it
Yes.
to Andrew. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Hold on, Andrew. One second.
Okay.
I messed with the order a little bit to have Brian go all three of his characters at the same time.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. All right.
So Lyrium cast that spell. Doesn't have a bonus action. Is just going to move on. Phil on Ilios of 4 is going to throw. It's supposed to be on me. Damn it.
Okay, I fixed that save for next time.
There. 1, 2. Alright, so 1's going to get double damage. And 2 hit. So that'll be 3d10. 1. 2, and I gotta add another d10. That'll be total of 23 points.
Okay.
And that's it for Phil's turn.
Okay. Then Andrew.
Okay, I'm gonna use my crossbow to attack the Fury 4. And I think I'll just stay right here.
Okay, so 27, 38 damage on 4.
Yes.
All right. Let me check all these resistances here. It's a magical attack. It's not fire or radiant, so I think we're okay.
Victor's time in the sun.
Hold on, I'm still manually applying that damage. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna do my best to poke it with my stick.
Stick poking.
Stick poking is more effective now that I have foresight. Second stick poke. Behold the poking.
So much
Then the back
pokage.
end. So much pokage. And bonking with the butt end. Hey. Hell yeah. One down.
Oh my god, the others got a turn. Can you believe it? All right. Oh. Shoot. How much damage did you do with the last one? 14?
4 plus 12. Why is it plus 12? It should only be plus 7. Oh no, it's 5. It's 7 plus 5 necrotic. Okay, there we go. Wait,
Super poking.
why is it 5 necrotic?
Still though.
No, it's always 5 necrotic. Okay, so I've got 7 slashing magic damage plus 5 necrotic. The necrotic. I think I took something. You sick?
Okay. No worries.
I'll figure it out.
She stands back up.
Oh.
All right. So, number 1 is going to fly with her 120 flight speed over to here. She's gonna multi-attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
2 tridents on Blunt Brannigan.
Dang.
It does slashing damage. Whoops. And it does fire damage. And
Oof.
here comes the second one. Slashing. Fire. Fury 2. This triggers your ready to attack, Bishop.
Yeah, once it lands and it stops, then I'll attack it. That's what my trigger was.
Okay.
Now I'll attack it. I don't miss, so I will go ahead and just re-roll that one. That works. That's number 1. Surprising that miss, okay. And I'm just gonna be like, hello there.
Okay, I got it, Bob. It's the Life Drinker Eldritch Invocation I took. It adds my Charisma modifier to the attack as a necrotic damage.
All
And then
right.
the other 7's coming from the glaive. And being packed weapon.
She's apparently attacking you at disadvantage, which makes her angry.
Huzzah. Foresight.
3 is also going to pile up on Blood Brannigan.
Dang. Uh-oh.
Second attack. Missed. And 4, staggered by what you just did, is going to throw a fireball.
Fuck.
20-foot radius, so...
Delirium counter spells.
Okay.
Delirium counter spell.
Yes, copy that. All right, Norbert. You are down below. Would you like to not be down below? Shush.
Yes, I would like to not be down below.
1, 2, 3, 4. You gonna come up as early as you can?
Yeah.
All right. This is 5 steps in.
All right, so 5 steps. So I have 1 more to hit my 6 if I want to. Let me adjust my map to see where I'm at. Let's see. I'm going to... Where's my attack? I'm just going to cast a firebolt. There we go. And... Go on. Yeah. Is what I say. And then I end my turn.
Okay. And on to the next round. Rumble.
I wonder what I'm going to do.
Hopefully save your friend. Who's in a
Wait.
little bit of trouble.
Who's in trouble?
They're all wailing on Blunt.
I just look at you with like 2 black eyes, and I'm like, I'll be fine.
He said he's fine.
They're swinging
Just the
flaming tridents at him. So
Guess what? I punched that one.
Yep.
Definitely hit that one. Hit her again. Give her the 1-2. Is she still up?
yes.
Okay, punch her again. Ooh, this is a critical hit. Nah. I do that.
Okay.
Is she still alive?
She's still alive.
Well, I got one more attack. Come on.
She's at about 30% or so from her health bar there.
Okay. How much is this partially resisting? Is it like half the damage?
Yes.
Damn. Is she still standing?
Yeah.
I use my once per whatever. Do one more last punch. I'm trying you, Blunt.
Action surge.
Action surge. Nope,
Are
it's
you
fine.
angry yet?
Yes. Can't you hear it?
No.
I'm
Wait.
so super annoyed.
Is
Wait,
this better for you?
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
No, you're fine. But who?
Okay.
Oh, we firebolted 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's alive.
Well,
Okay. Well,
fuck
I
her.
tried, and I'm insulting her and telling her to punch me.
Uh-oh.
Good luck, Blunt.
All right. So let's get hunted. Bonus action hunters marked to Fury 3.
Okay.
I'm going to fire my first shot at Fury 4.
Oh,
seeing
no.
that it's wounded.
No, wait. I'm sorry. Fury 4 is dead.
Okay. Then all of my strikes will go against Fury 3. Can that 31 go to Fury 3 instead then?
Yes.
Okay. Hit, then let me-
Sorry, that ability triggers once per short rest, so. Yeah.
Attack again.
Alright, and that was 19 damage, so she's still alive.
Bitch. Yeah, that's kind of all I can do. Tried to murder her, I guess, and failed. It's up to you, Blunt.
Good times. Let's see. Well, we do what we always do. We swing the sword.
Try to take over the world.
Huzzah! And then we bonus action try to run away and hope that Fury 1 misses when I step out of range.
Okay, yeah.
And that's about it.
Fury 1 with the jab. Hold on, I gotta find Blunt. Where'd you run to?
I hid in the back, assuming I made it.
Well, that's what I'm
He's
trying to
next
find
to
out.
So if she's going, is that an opportunity attack?
It is.
Fuck.
Cutting words on that.
Okay. Retry.
There's-
Okay.
Huzzah!
Who are you giving advantage to?
I will give advantage to.
Oh, no, cutting words. Sorry.
Yeah,
not-
no, it's not
Not
silvery
silver
barbs.
barbs. Never mind. I'm dumb. Anyway, it's your turn.
Hey.
Okay. Let's start with Illyria. We're gonna do something that just works. How many bolts does he get at level 17?
really great question.
All right. Ilios's Fury number 1. Put in a mental prison. It failed. So it's restrained. It's going to take 10d10 psychic damage, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, I got to read this. I'm sorry. Can't believe it hit.
I was gonna say I would have to read it too, so don't feel too bad about it.
You attempt to bind a creature with an illusory spell that only it perceives. One creature you can see within range must make an intelligence saving throw. The target succeeds automatically if it's immune to being charmed. Is it immune to being charmed?
It is not.
Good.
Yes. No. Crap. Yes, it is. Ah,
Come on, Bob.
I'm sorry. It's immune to frightened as well, and I let that slide also.
So you're going to let this slide or not?
No.
All right, so will it take half damage for that then? It did fail its save.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the damage is unimpacted. Or I would assume.
So no condition, but it gets damage?
Yes.
Well, on a failed save, that's 10d10 only.
Okay.
$56 damage total to Iliosa Fury 1 for Illyria. And that will be his turn. Phil, seeing Blunt Brannigan behind him, is going to cook up some healing. Some good old healing.
Hooray.
Click on Blunt, and that should work. Did that get to Blunt? There you go.
Cool.
We are so back.
And bonus action, I can upcast Healing Word. That will give us... I don't know how to manually do +5, but...
Everybody can adjust their HPs.
You're going to get another 15 total. That's right, because it has me as Illyrium.
That's everybody, right?
No, that was just on Holy Blunt Brannigan.
Oh,
That
okay.
wasn't mass heal. I'm using low-level slots right now.
I see.
Conserving, buddy, conserving.
Well, nobody's really damaged too badly. Rumble's got 11.
So Blunt gets another 15, and he already got 70. So that's 85 points just from Phil. Now it's Philacrum's turn.
Okay.
Philacrum's going to throw the other 70 on top of him and tell him to get his ass back in the game.
We are so back. Very much appreciated.
The two Phils high-five and slap Blunt on the butt.
Andriel, you're up. Andriel?
She said BRB in the chat a minute ago.
Oh, I see.
She might still be gone.
Okay, well, let's move on to Victor momentarily then.
Let's do it. Fury's true. Fury 2 is cruising for a bruising. The age of the stabbing has begun.
The stabbing.
The stabbing. Even with my shit rolls, I can still hit. Look at that. I like
Sweet.
these. Good enemies, good enemies.
Let's do it.
Bonk the back end. Let's go. 14 from a little bonk.
It only took 2 years, but Victor's hitting.
Right? You finally fixed it.
I
Just took
fixed
a little
it.
foresight.
Foresight that's active for 8 hours, and then I have to hide again. But that's gonna be Victor's turn.
Is anabolic foresight.
I suppose. Andriel might do what you did last time. Unless you're back.
Oh, she messaged that I hold my action in the chat.
Oh.
We can let her take a couple turns when she comes back. Is everyone okay with that? Maybe? Bob?
She's holding it, right? So
Where did she say that? Oh, in the game chat.
Yeah, in the game chat, right after Victor's first attack.
I see.
oh, there it is. Yep.
Okay, fair enough. The only reason I was thinking she might want to attack now is because it might affect what's coming next, but too bad. All right, with with blunt out of reach, I suppose we'll put both attacks on Rumble, the Queen Slayer. Wait, why is she attacking with disadvantage?
Because I'm amazing.
She's restrained.
That's right. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Leos's Fury's in a mental prison. She's completely incapacitated.
No, she's immune to being charmed.
Oh, that's right. She just took the 10d10.
Yeah. Second
Bollocks.
attack is a hit. So here have some slashing and some burning. Next would be Fury 2. Bring in some pain to Victor.
Dodge. Less dodge. Ow.
Damage.
Oh no.
Robert.
Very rude.
Ow.
Oh, and dog, let's go. Do it again.
Rumble.
Punch one. By the way, is Blunt's okay?
I'm totally fine now.
Sweet.
Heals.
2. Three. I love this character so much. Why won't she break? Oh, die. There you go.
She stands back up.
What?
She stands back up.
I punched. I don't know what else to do.
She splatters.
It's like you're in a boxing arena. They just keep standing back up. Like, get back down.
That's exactly. That was max damage
She is
too.
very persistent, this one.
Bonus action, move my Hunter's Mark to Fury 2, and then I just start firing away.
I was going to throw her into the other one, but
Nope.
Bob
It's
ruined
not
my
gonna
fun.
happen. We'll try that again. There we go.
Okay.
And then the last one. Did that not go through? I guess that was helicocked. Okay.
That missed.
Oh, it missed. Okay, so it went with the 4. Okay. Interesting. Well, shit. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to just like press the advance to kind of see if I can draw her attention. Doubtful, but I'm making the attempt.
Huzzah! I'm so much better. So I'm gonna cut through you and smack
Okay.
with the holy sword. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to happen. Well.
You only get one. You only have one attack.
I've only been doing one attack.
I mean, you're a full paladin now.
Yeah, I've been full paladin for a minute.
Don't
Do
they
I
get,
shoot?
don't they get multiple attacks?
They do.
At this level, you should have like 3 attacks, my man.
I don't know if it's 3, but let's check.
Yeah.
It's at least 2, but extra attack at 5th level. That's it.
Okay, so I have
Isn't
2.
another one at 12
No,
or 15?
no. Because they're only a partial fighter. They're also a partial caster.
I will do my second swing then.
We've been fighting at a disadvantage.
It's just been a minute, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we haven't had a paladin blunt back in a while.
Okay, Phil.
All right. 1, 2. All right.
Critical.
A good old Eldritch Blast from Phil, and then the Phylacrum starts blasting too. Like Danny DeVito with his 2-gun.
Yeah. Anyway, I started blasting.
2. All right, I got 2 of them. Can we say that one of those blasts hits, she goes down, she stands back up, and she gets hit again?
Yes.
Seeing as there's multiple Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, they're individual attacks, so yeah, that works.
And simultaneously, Phil and Phylacrum blow on their invisible finger guns. Tuck them back in the holsters.
Which finger does the Eldritch Blast come out of?
Technically, all of them, but in this case, we pretended it was just the finger guns on the indexes.
All right.
Okay. So you're standing in a room full of bloody crystal tubes.
So, hey, that was fun.
Nice. I would like to collect more heads. I haven't collected a head in a while.
Okay.
And then I want to inspect the tubes if we can.
Make a perception check for me.
All right.
So as you go to collect the heads, you can see that the wounds on these things are slowly knitting back together.
But I would like to keep the heads away from the bodies. And then separated from each other within the bag.
Yeah, we just start a small bonfire and toss the bodies on there.
Wait, fire?
Yeah, legit, let's burn them. If they're going to start mending, let's prevent that.
Yeah, I burn the bodies. I just firebolt them.
Okay, so the fire is actually helping them heal.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Didn't someone do a firebolt earlier and healed him? Or am I crazy?
Oh no, sorry, it was partial damage. What if I use my chill touch. I'm just gonna cast a chill touch at him.
Yeah.
Does necrotic damage, I believe.
Yeah. That's probably good. Does anybody want to roll a skill to see if they can figure out what's going on here?
Well, that's probably a good idea. What would be a good one to roll for that? Medicine,
No.
Arcana.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say Phil's going for Arcana. Will
After
15 hit
Norbert.
it?
Yeah, well, we got some 20s in here too. So, these are packed devils. They cannot be killed. As long as hell exists to regenerate them, they will regenerate over time. It's going to take a while, but until the contract is broken, they will
Can we
continually
Okay.
come back.
Blood
Do we
has
want
a
to have a
suggestion.
discussion about this contract?
on? Can I pull apart each piece of their body?
Yeah, we know exactly how to handle this.
Oh my
I feel
God.
a little
Who
bit
had,
like
who had the 20 on Arcana?
Me and Norbert.
Norbert, you already know that banishment is the only way to solve that.
No. Screw that. We don't have to do that. Hey, Norbert, you
don't-
still got your backpack?
I do not have the spell banishment.
We don't need it. Take their heads, put them in the backpack. Good luck getting to us without a head.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
they will. Do I know with my Arcana check if like removing parts of their body and separating them will prevent any of that?
They're liable to regrow from their heads.
But what if the rest of their body's down here?
Then that'll just go away.
Oh, that's lame.
So
Yeah.
my
Ooh.
question is,
Basically,
we still have a
that
bag
bad.
of holding, right?
Yeah.
Here's the
If you put-
question. Here's the question to ask yourself as you plot. Is it possible for Asmodeus to work around whatever it is you're coming up with?
How can we just teleport their head somewhere else?
I was going to say,
Well,
if you put them in the
they-
bag of holding and they remake in the bag, they'll suffocate.
Well,
Or
they'll
be
probably
stuck, right?
destroy. They'll probably destroy the bag before anything else.
They also cast Fireball earlier.
Yes.
So they
I'm
obviously
feeling a
have...
little bit like I'm wishing upon a star. We have this contract.
I think the answer is just to move faster.
Okay. I feel like one of our options is I can use my fancy magic maybe to void the contract between the queen and maybe undo several things and weaken her power and her allies.
Put them in a box,
By-
ship them by via UPS.
So what you're saying is you have a way to possibly break her contract and take away all of her power.
Well, I have to find exactly what that contract says, but I do have access to the wish spell. I feel like if I make a wish, something might happen.
Well, you better do it now while there's nobody else here.
Yeah. So, I wanted to discuss it with everybody before I make this fancy wish. Since we're here, we see allies recovering. Let me pull up my notes of the stuff. Do we have the contract verbiage?
Yeah, we did. We had a copy of that.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing I could think of would be I could talk to my sword and see what it says, because it hates evil, but I don't know how much help it would be.
Give your sword a question here. Ask what it thinks.
All right. So I do, Bob. I asked the sword, what do you think?
It thinks that you should destroy every trace of them and hope they never come back. It's probably not correct, but it hates them very much and is blinded by its hate for them.
Tell it to be nice. Say be nice. Use some critical thinking. You little shit.
I don't want to upset it or I'll lose my cool powers. So I'll just, I'll thank it for its response, and that's that.
So what are we thinking? What would I can't find our contract in the Monday Night RPG. I can't remember where we have
What?
that. Do we have? Is it another place we might have copied it to?
I was just looking at it.
It's not in our people, places, and murderings.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So everybody else read through this with me, so I can. Just because Sam is. Okay. All right. So from what I'm reading from this contract is that it's granting her augments to her flesh and spirit against all things vexing and unforeseen until such time as she might wither and die. So she's being protected and enhanced by this contract. If we... So I don't know how powerful she is sans contract, but she has regenerating devils on her side.
Welcome
And all
back.
agents of... Do what?
I said, welcome back,
Oh.
Andriel.
Okay.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
These guys are trying to figure out a way to meddle with the Chilaxian contract.
Okay, yeah, I'm reading it right now. And where did we find this contract? Did we have this from?
This is what we got back in the castle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, wait a minute.
Sorry.
Fairy tale ending. It's the wish spell. A wish for Asmodeus at the time of the contract being signed to have vetoed it and refused Iliosa the services. Therefore, she never would have been able to do any of the things that she actually did. The king might even still be alive.
So we basically undo time.
You wish for Asmodeus to have vetoed that contract at that time and refused Iliosa any assistance in any way, shape, or form.
What's to say she doesn't go to someone else and ask for a similar contract?
Asmodeus is the ruler of all demons and devils. There are none that would serve her.
Oh, he is the highest power?
Bob,
He
wouldn't that be
is.
correct?
Yes, he absolutely is the deity of
Asmodeus.
lawful evil.
Well, there goes
Asmodeus
my...
forbids anybody to assist her.
Oh, that's an awesome idea.
All right.
That covers
But if that is
lawful
wish, how
evil,
does-
but what about unlawful evil?
How would that impact us in our journey, though? Think about the time repercussions.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
isn't there like time cops? Like, won't we get in trouble for fiddling with time?
We're gonna find out. But here's what
So
I'm
that's
saying.
a whole nother adventure that we can follow up with in another system.
Here's what I'm saying. Fairy tale ending. We get the king back. We get the kingdom back. We get everybody who was lost back. The white maidens or iron maidens or whatever the hell they were never did all of that harm, all the plague, all the famine, all the disease, all the death. It all gets undone. And we might be the only people that know about it. So we don't get any
How does this
reward.
wish
Who knows?
spell work?
It's a wish spell.
You can have one wish, any all-encompassing wish.
Bob
you go.
doesn't have to
That's
agree with
good.
it.
Yeah.
But Sam, it's your wish. You're the
Yeah.
caster.
I want to put it to, a discussion, because it is a big wish, and it does have a lot of lasting effects.
No word.
I mean, what if we just
No word.
had the contract voided entirely through the wish spell? That way we aren't changing time or anything that's happened up to this point, but
Dude, 2/3 of the kingdom's dead. There's a
Yeah.
plague. That's what we're here for, man.
I mean,
I'm curious to find out if you were to do that, what would actually happen. You should
That's up
do
to
it.
that's up to the DM. We have to craft the
I
right
know.
wording of that spell very carefully.
Well, is there rules to the wish spell?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, so
how exactly does a wish spell
basically wish is I can use any 8th level or lower spell as normal, and that counts as my wish. It's a 9th level spell, so that's its general use. I put it in the chat, so you can click on the little dragon head and see what it does. But you can basically wish for several other things.
I guess my question is,
Up
in
to the DM's
regards to
discretion.
Bob, what is your level of change that is allowed with a wish spell? Because this is like,
Yeah. If we were to go that route, is that something that you would allow, or is that something that's a? I mean, I'm fine with you saying no to any suggestion on
Yeah,
this.
we're conjuring
Well,
up some
I
Ark
mean-
of the Covenant shit.
No, you can cast the spell and make the wish. That's the risk when you go off script. Is I don't telegraph what my response is going to be.
okay,
So if you look,
Okay.
it's kind of a
Well, I didn't know if it was something where it was like, hey, that's not something that I'm even going to
no. So the paragraph there.
allow.
It says you might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples. State your wish to the DM as precisely as possible. The DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood something goes wrong. The spell might simply fail, the effect you desire being only partially achieved, or you might suffer some unforeseen consequence as a result of how you worded the wish. For example, wishing that a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period where that villain is no longer alive, effectively removing it from the game. Similarly, wishing for a legendary magic item or artifact might instantly transport you to the presence of the item's current owner.
Okay.
It also damages you.
so we need
Yeah,
to craft a
it's-
wish and hire a lawyer to read over it 3 times to make sure
I
that
would
it's.
I would take
So let me just throw a few buffs on you before you attempt anything.
I mean, I have more than enough health to allow this. This won't kill me.
Well,
I mean, you say that, but you.
Well,
You
I'll
take
go ahead. I'll
90
put up the vote. I
You
feel like
take-
this is everyone needs to be on board.
you're
vote,
going
right?
to take 9d10
Yeah.
necrotic damage, right?
So 90 tops is what I would take, and then I may not be able to cast wish again.
Your strength goes to 3 for 2d4 days.
I don't need that.
And
Norbert
yeah,
already
there's a
puts.
33% chance that you are never again able to cast this spell.
Damn.
So it's a big boy spell.
We're still missing 3 votes.
So at this point, you're going to roll with advantage. And you have 2 uses of bardic inspiration, one from Phil, one from the Philacrum.
Oh,
So
I
that's
Do I
don't.
do I
There's
need
not a roll
advantage or
to be
anything? Yeah,
made
there's
here. Yeah,
yeah. I don't need any of that
you
for
can
it. It
save
just
all that.
is.
oh,
Yeah.
come on, man. That's all I can do. You're up, Sam. Do
All
it,
right.
son.
So what exactly was because I agree with what you said there. If that's what we're wanting to go with.
All right. So there was a vote earlier for using Wish. Is that also the vote for using Wish the way that we just described? Is that what everyone's on board?
That was just I did a
Yes.
generic on board for using Wish. Now
Yeah.
we gotta craft out the language and vote on it too, because if it's not sound, then
Well, I liked the way you had worded it the first time. That
We'll
was
word
cool.
it again. I want to hear it.
I think it honestly needs to be written out, like in the
Yeah,
game
like,
chat.
type
We need to
this
all
out in game
agree on
chat.
the exact wording, because like
Read the phrase as it's written. No waffly wedded wives in this game chat. Throwback to the wedding.
I wish for a fish.
I'm typing. I'm typing out.
All right. Did anybody else's Discord just like delete a whole bunch of chat? Mine just deleted up until 116.
That's weird.
nope.
Kind of stuff are you downloading there?
Lots of weird stuff.
Uninstall LimeWire.
Oh man, I haven't heard LimeWire in a long time.
I
That
break
was the test.
computer.
If you said I don't want to uninstall LimeWire, then we know what the problem is.
I bricked a computer because of LimeWire.
Believe it.
I thought songs had certain beeps in it, and that was just a part of the music.
I like how part of the part of Wish is that your strength drops to 3. But I think most people that would be able to use Wish don't really care about their strength too much. How strong do I have to be to hold up my nipple rings? Or
No,
just like drag on the ground?
I mean, I don't think they're that big, are they?
I mean, they're causing some sagging, but that's at least what I think. Okay. Vito.
Now, this
okay, we
entire
wish that
adventure doesn't
Asmodeus-
happen. You're gonna lose those.
Oh no. I'll have to find some more. I mean, that even, do we even remember this happened at the end of this? How does that affect?
I'm telling you, we're messing with some deep time. Everything that we've done, me having the sword, your nipple rings, this entire adventure didn't happen.
There's another adventure happened because of it, though.
Who
That's the
knows
question.
what we'll know?
Yeah, we might end up dead in the ditch.
We've
Or
put a lot of people dead
infected.
in the ditches.
I'm gonna have were-ratism and the plague and the other disease that I'd avoided.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we wish
Guys,
that Moses
we
vetoed
get
the
a vote?
contract at the time of signing, refused any service to the Queen, and forbade any aid to her in any cause.
Do we get a vote on it? Is everyone on board with that?
Contract is misspelled.
We could change it at any time if anyone wants.
Yeah, contract misspelled.
I mean,
Sorry for the typo.
we'll assume
Then again, it is
full
verbally
spelling.
said, but
Well, one
long as it's
question I have
verbally.
is, we only have one wish here, right? And
Yeah.
it's going to see vetoed the contract at the time of signing as one wish, refused any services to the Queen as a second wish, and forbade any of her aid in any cause as a third wish.
No, that's a description of his action at the time.
Quick thing I want to throw in there. We probably shouldn't
Okay.
use the queen. We should use whatever's possessing the queen. That way, it's anything that thing possesses, not just the queen. The demon dragon. find the
No, I
name
don't
for
think-
it.
I think that's all a byproduct of this. I think that Iliosa Arbasti is the one whose soul and blood were bound by the contract, so that's who's being refused.
Yeah, but what if it's not the queen? What if someone else does it?
Like
Think
a
about all the
chambermaid.
loopholes that could be used.
Yeah.
So the queen uses someone else. Like,
And
Well, we
forbade
can say
and
refuse
forbade
any
any
service to anyone
in this cause.
and aid into anyone in any cause.
You're asking a lot of this wish.
Yeah, we are.
That's what I'm worried about because it's at the discretion of the DM.
It's not just that. It's a lot.
It's one specific act. It's not a lot.
We asked that so the wish is basically saying that the devil isn't going to sign a contract with this one individual or
Nope,
the
he's going to
the
veto
possessed.
a contract, is what he's doing.
Okay.
Why don't we use the language instead of it being the queen? We use the actual name that is on it.
Yeah.
Iliosa Arabasti, honored
Do
queen
that.
of the mortal city
I'm
of Corpus.
typing it right now.
During the years of this year and this year.
how in depth can we get? Can I contact my magical
Provide
lawyer?
her magical social number.
Yeah. Do we have access to any lawyers?
An angel lawyer shows up.
There you go. There's my magical lawyer. I called him on the phone.
Is that Chat GPT?
Yeah. I was like, quickly, what are any loopholes to make sure there's none?
That is so lawyerly.
Read that out word for word. It's going to get denied.
Any form of assistance, counsel, support, or service.
I love that.
Identified here as Queen's full name and title by entities.
Across all
Golly.
planes of
That is
existence.
awesome.
I'm not
Gotta
typing
love-
all of that.
Look at that.
I love it.
That's beautiful.
Chat
And that
GPT
took
is
all
is
my
Illyrium
gold
now.
in existence to hire the best
Okay,
planes of existence lawyer in all the land.
I'll vote for that one.
Yeah. If
I
that,
put
if
a, I
that
put
covers
a
everything,
like on that.
you got it.
I don't know if
Fucking
that's
awesome.
fair. You tell me, Bob. I just thought that was funny that you could do that, but
You
We
can-
use Chat GPT to beat the BBEG.
That's if it works. The wish might just
Speaking
get
of-
completely canceled.
We should
It
have
was too
Illyrium
airtight.
by.
The only thing that I would change, like just so we're not messing with time and shit like we've talked about, is not at the exact moment of its inception. I would just state that the contract that is in name with Sir Maginato and Iliosa Arbasti. That's the only thing, because like Blunt and like all of y'all have stated, we don't want to fuck with time, and we don't know the irrevocable effects if we
No.
do it at conception.
Now
So
what?
if-
Now if we just voided the contract as is, the queen would suddenly lose a bunch of power. We go in, murder her, put her head in my bag.
Correct.
She doesn't have time to, create a new contract. So we could just.
Well,
I mean,
she
I
would
know,
have to
like
find
the thing,
another-
like life has already happened here.
Yeah, she would have to find another willing devil as strong, if not stronger, than Asmodeus or Sir Germanato. So that's why I would say do it
Like
now.
all these people have died already.
Correct. Like that would then create additional worsening effects. So I
Bob,
would just
history
state
has
instead of
happened.
at conception.
Bob, you've heard
Yes.
everything everybody said. Pretend we wrote that up perfectly because that's a lot and I can't get all
No,
of it.
that's the point. That's what makes this hard.
I'm not a contract lawyer, man.
That's what makes this hard.
And neither is your character. So
Yeah.
Norbert is of average intelligence. So
you ready to move forward, or are we?
what do we
rethinking
want
this?
to do? My personal is to life has happened as it has. That's just what, like, these people have died, all these other things. Void the contract, weaken the queen, put her head in my bag.
I think everything in here that states like no support and everything is 100% valid. I just think the only thing we need to fix is, well, there's two things. One, making him nullify the contract at this current time because, like you said, Norbert's like, these people have already died, let's go past it, and then making sure we're putting names in who these contracts are held to. Not necessarily, it might not be Asmodeus, but the way that it's worded of Sermonato and Iliosa Arabasti, because names do hold power, and this would definitely be like an ease, like that's the only loophole is like, oh, we said the queen, or oh, we said Asmodeus. It wasn't the people labeled in this contract, you know.
I mean, I could just say this contract. Speaking of the contract that we have,
Hold the fucking thing
Yes,
up.
but our contract is
just-
a copy. It's not the real contract.
yes.
So that's why
But
we
I
have to
say-
use the correct like verbiage of the contract held between these two parties, Sermonato and Iliosa Arabasti. That is the of which we hold copy in hand. That is immediately vetoed by Asmodeus, and in lieu of the
We got it.
vetoing of contract, remove and irrevocably remove all support held by Sergiminato and Asmodeus henceforth.
I like that. I like keeping our adventure as is and moving forward from where we were at.
But does our adventure make sense? If that,
I mean,
We're not gonna
it's
get-
already
we're not
happened.
going to get to
It
choose. any
still
of
makes sense because we're not changing any of the past. We're only creating a better opportunity for our future for success. Because we're now weakening the queen. We're now potentially weakening her body as a vessel for whatever being she is allowed into herself. And then also she cannot summon support. And we don't have to worry about the Furies coming back and supporting her in this endeavor.
I say we go for it.
That's what I like. That was my general thought of keep everything as is, move forward with life. Everything's already happened. Void the original contract that we hold a copy of.
My only
all that
request
type of
is I get to lick the toad before we fire off the wish, because this is some nerve-wracking time fuckery.
I think we
Illyrium
all.
offers up the toad for everyone.
I suck on the toad's leg a little bit.
All right,
Bishop
Bob, what's our fate?
pats his head.
All right, so tell me what you're doing.
I think the second thing that we had discussed there of
Do you want the
working
verbiage?
to. Sorry, what'd you say?
I was going to ask, do you want the verbiage? Do you want me to write it out for you?
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
let's-
you could tell me which verbiage you're using, but Norbert is casting the wish spell and wishing for the following.
Yes. But I think what we kind of came up with at the end where we void the contract between Sir Magnato and Iliosa Arabasti and let's see what else.
I guess my question is this a verbal thing, or does it need to be written out, Bob?
It's a verbal thing.
Okay.
I think what we're looking for is Asmodeus to veto. You're wishing for Asmodeus to do it because he's the one who has the authority and the power to do it. So you're wishing for Asmodeus to nullify this agreement.
Right,
And
because it says right down at the bottom, subject to Asmodeus's veto.
that's why I said it.
And
Let's,
I'm not sure what that code is, but is that the code
that's
in code 9485784?
Yeah, I'm sure that's
a
just
date or something.
the laws of hell, whatever. But again, I think that's what we're actually asking for is for Asmodeus veto the contract, nullify all terms, provide her no support, and forbid any to help her in any way, shape, or form. I think that covers all of it.
I think that sounds about right. And I think
And
that-
actually, at the end, and put per code 9485784372878 blah blah blah.
Awesome.
So there's no confusion as to which contract we're talking about.
Do it.
So we're committing to this decision. Yes.
Make it so.
I think we commit to this
Yep.
decision. I cast. I wish upon a fish.
Why a fish?
Okay. You cast the wish stated.
Whoops.
And roll a d10 for some reason. Oh, the necrotic damage.
I was trying to make it do 9 of them, but
All right.
I pray for the best. Yeah, we tried.
You definitely need to roll on your wild magic table.
oh yeah, I definitely need to roll on my wild magic.
Well,
Oh my god.
save that.
Nothing happened.
Hold that thought. So as you are reciting the wish
Can
and
I
its
use it as a
details,
subtle spell? I wanna do it quiet.
No, you've been talking about it for like the last hour.
I know, but to actual cast it, I would like to use subtle spell.
No, we want to make sure we can hear it.
Oh, that's awesome. Let him go.
No, I don't trust him.
Like DMs the like, hey, I actually won $1 million.
Yeah, something stupid.
Oh man, it didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish for more wishes.
I wish I was
So-
king or something
A
stupid.
million-
I will.
wishes.
No, Norbert cast the spell as we discussed, using subtle magic to keep it quiet and unheard,
okay.
away from prying ears or anything like that, so no one knows when it's being cast or how. It just is. That is my.
A ring of flame wraps around your feet, which quickly forms into a pentagram, sucking you down into the depths of hell.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Are we following?
That's
No,
where the
just
lawyers are
Norbert.
from.
Just
Just
Norbert.
Norbert, okay.
Oh man,
Okay, I didn't know this was a followable
Sam,
option.
you got this. I believe in you.
You have a gut-wrenching feeling as you are drawn all the way down to the deepest level of hell and are standing before the throne of Asmodeus himself. He towers above you 60 feet tall, looking down upon you with blazing eyes of anger and says, "How dare you interfere with my celestial affairs?" And
Well, I mean,
you say,
You're interfering with all the naps I've been wanting to take.
okay.
I-
Do
I-
you
you're
not
interfering
know?
with our lives?
Do you not know the name of Asmodeus?
I do. I just cast a spell to veto a contract, specifically with Sir McNaughto.
I have led the blood war for millennia. I have chained greater devils to icy prisons. I have defied Primus himself. Who are you to meddle in my schemes?
Norbert,
Sirenscape
And
likes to crash today.
I jiggle my my nipple rings a little bit.
Why
I'm
should
I'm
I let
just-
your pathetic manipulation of the weave of magic alter what I have so carefully crafted?
Well, I'm not really the biggest fan of all the death and destruction that you've caused up in my plane of existence.
At your mere preference, I should do this?
I used some pretty powerful magic to request it. I have not blown up yet, though.
I must
Since I did use
admit,
subtle spell, I should explode in some sort of wild magic at some point. I should have something happen soon, but I will wait to do that since it is 9 o'clock.
he says, I must admit, you are the first mortal brave enough to have defied the will of Asmodeus himself.
I mean, will you help us with this? You did pull me down personally to discuss this issue. So you must have some reason to pull me down instead of wiping us all from existence as is.
Sir Mignato has obviously failed me. Serve me in his stead, and you shall have what you request. Do it not, and I will strike you down.
What does this entail?
You shall take on the most honored form. You shall be bound by the laws of hell and command all devils lower rank than yours.
What specifically do you want from me? Am I, from our, you know my intentions obviously from my spell.
If you are willing to replace him, I will enlist you into my ranks where he stood and grant your wish.
May I discuss this with my group?
You wish their counsel?
Yes.
Okay, everybody. Pentagrams form beneath your feet, and you're sucked into the pits of hell.
Oh, shit, Flintstone. Hooray!
You just hear a little whoop. Hey guys,
Where's the parachute on this ride?
my
Paul,
new friend Asmodeus.
Paul, you do not have the sword.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I don't?
Oh God.
You heard it clattering to the ground on your way down.
Is the sword not my friend now too?
The sword is not Asmodeus' friend by a long shot.
It's my friend. He said he'd bring my friends down. The sword's my friend.
Well, aren't I like bound to the sword? So my question is, if I'm facing the literal leader of hell, do I have self-control?
You do, because the sword is the bond between you is strained to its maximum. It's not controlling you,
Okay.
but your attunement is about to break if this goes on for very much longer. So yeah, you guys are in front of the Lord of Hell himself. This guy is one of the greater deities of the setting, and
Phil,
he's
Hey,
all
buddy,
like,
buddy.
Norbert brought you here.
so
Hey guys.
Phil and the Philacrum are up on the carpet like Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World, bowing. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Somehow that just tracks.
Yeah, I'm gonna share that information. So guys, my new friend here, Asmodeus. We've been having a little discussion,
Oh?
and he will void this contract and grant my wish that we discussed.
Good
If
deal.
I take over for Sir Mignato in his place.
So you will, as this guy Asmodeus is going to be your boss now?
Yeah, my new buddy. He's gonna be my boss. What's the
Can you-
what's the pay?
I mean, he's kind of been our little bit. Man, he's been our little helper for like a lot this entire time. Say
I-
this, and I'm like, this does
I
sound like
mean,
a promotion.
Norbert, we were all coming here anyway, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
just
mean,
doing
we're
it
all
before us,
going
and
to
you got a
hell anyway.
promotion.
Yeah,
I
this sounds
mean,
like you finally get to have your own business down here like you've always wanted.
Yeah, and it's kind of a step up. Like I said, it's from
I'll
rubbing
be
my
here
pegs.
soon. We'll
I
have plenty to do.
turn to Asmodeus and I say, do we get to kill Sir Mignato ourselves? He's kind of bothered us quite a bit.
Of course.
Nice.
Do we get to finish and kill the queen first, or do you have to stay here immediately?
If I grant your wish, Kazavon will kill her himself before he withers back into nothing.
Do you have the King Kazavon here, or is he in her possession up there? Sir.
Kazavon's return and the destruction of Corvosa has been part of my plan all along.
Is there a way that we can avoid the destruction of Corvosa?
Yeah, that's the main reason we cast the wish is to avoid this.
Certainly we can destroy another city instead. It matters not to me.
Ooh, what's that lava town?
I hear you like Magnamar.
Magnum.
It's got great beaches. You might like it, sir.
I shall set you to destroy it then. The queen will be undone at your request.
Is this when you finally get to go to Magmar?
I think so.
I open up my gym bag of holding and say, "Here's my collection of heads. I would very much like to add to it.
That bag
I
has to fall by
would
now.
like to put Sir Magnato's head in here. I would like to put Helios's head in here.
Norbert,
And in the future, I would like to add more heads in here."
Norbert.
I'm just gonna raise my hand at this point and wait for Asmodeus to call on me.
Speak, paladin.
I have a bit of a dilemma here. I'm currently attuned with insert sword name here.
I am aware of Serathile's presence upon you.
And well, this goes against my contract with Serathile. What can you offer in regard to? Because if this goes through, my contract, I imagine, would be nullified.
This only affects Robert.
I'm
Yes.
scratching my head here to.
I would like you all to join me in my.
But he
in my
stands an
duties.
improvement if he lets this happen. So the contract with Seraphil will definitely be void at that
sorry.
point.
Can I just ask a question to the group? Are we really suggesting we're just going to say, you know what? If we could save the kingdom, we're all going to go to hell?
I'm
We're
down.
all going to hell anyway.
If Norbert gets a promotion and we get to
Yeah.
kill the kings and queens and whatever, and we save the kingdom, sure.
I feel
fuck
like
it.
this is a better deal for us personally.
Yeah.
We
you
get to
know-
go to Magmar.
And I'm feeling very selfish. Yeah, we need a
Phil-
vacation.
Phil will see you guys in 50 to 150 years.
Well, you don't have to live in hell. Like,
No.
I'll let you work remote.
I'll see you guys later. Okay. You guys want to make a deal with the devil to save the world? No problem. Phil is not involved. Phil is going to sing songs about it. Rock
Phil
on,
was
guys.
literally just bowing
Yeah.
down to this guy.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
up.
Phil.
Just Norbert.
You were just bowing down.
I'll
Hey.
contract you out anyway. It's fine.
As soon as anybody expresses a desire to leave, Asmodeus allows you to leave.
Phil leaves. The Philacrum leaves. Delirium stays.
Okay. Lyrium stays.
Delirium stays.
Hey, he's probably thinking this is all a bad trip at this point.
Metal
Yeah,
devil
I think
horns.
Illyria's probably having he's had some too much toad.
Hitting another hit on that toad.
I'm
So,
leaning
yeah.
towards accepting this.
This will be Norbert's new form.
Oh,
That's
Nice.
pretty cool.
Nice.
Does it have nipples for Randy?
Yeah, I was about to say
It does.
I
It
do
appears to
request
have-
specifically nipples
Yeah,
for my
that's
nipple rings.
Lizard body needs nipples.
that's easily doable.
Asmodeus is truly a powerful god.
Norbert, ultimately, this is your choice. This is your sacrifice to
He's
bear.
excited.
Oh yeah, Norbert's. I accept.
Okay.
I accept Asmodeus's deal.
Did Blunt ever get an answer from Asmodeus, by the way, Bob?
About what?
He was basically requesting that if he were to allow this to happen, some form of
Yeah, you know how
compensation?
earlier I accidentally used unholy with Serathol? Can I get the inverse, or rather than I'm all angelic like, all demon like, and it's unholy damage?
I'm a pretty powerful. From this, I become a pretty powerful demon in hell, right?
Devil, yeah.
Devil in hell.
Yeah, basically right below Tiamat. So
I
4 or
get
5
you
levels
I'll
down.
get you something cool. I'll get you something pretty.
Yeah, something could be done. I don't know exactly what, but
All of us gets a little corrupted.
yes. That's easily doable.
Y'all give me my little buddies. You get everything you want. As long as it's sufficiently devilish.
But we
But
still save.
also fun for me.
But we still save the kingdom, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, kind of like that idea.
I don't hate it. We're saving the
hate it
kingdom as we
either.
intended.
Yeah, we just got some superpowers, just like little buffs.
Well, we work for the devil now, which I mean, not ideal,
Yeah.
but if you're working for the devil for the greater good,
Yeah,
Like,
aren't we all
No,
working
no.
for the devil?
You're
in
working
some
for the
capacity?
devil for the greater evil.
for the
Yeah.
greater evil. I see.
He's absolutely lawful evil.
yeah, no, this
But
is definitely for the evil.
that
But we made the deal for the good.
Well,
sort of
Norbert's making the deal for fun.
that
Oh, okay.
Also,
Sort of-
also good.
pushes all the details of this into the epilogue because that then would conclude the campaign. You solved the deal with the queen.
We've solved your queen puzzle.
Yeah. In probably the most unexpected way possible.
Jesus Christ.
I guess my only question is, with the sword that I currently have, my personality is supposed to be lawful good, but you're saying it's not impacting me right now, so I'm back to my original personality in this plane of existence?
Yes.
Okay, because if it wasn't, then it'd be like, all right, Blunt's going to try and one-on-one Asmodeus, and that's going to go poorly.
Yeah. No, the only way for you to sneak a holy artifact like that into this layer of hell would have to be by somehow concealing it from Asmodeus, because he has complete control down on the ninth circle.
Okay. But yeah, I guess in this plane of existence, I'm back to normal Bran again, who's kind of a shithead, so it sounds good to me.
Norbert likes some chaos and some explosions.
I mean, we've all kind of been kind of shitheads this entire time.
Yeah.
We get to go to Magmar. That was the most important thing that sold me.
Well,
That
yeah.
was something we wanted to do at the very beginning.
We discussed escaping to there originally.
And nobody objected to going to hell but Phil. Who saw that coming?
I know, right?
You do realize there's like a layer of hell for like all the sexy women, right?
Yeah.
Phil?
I'll be there soon.
Yeah.
I'll send out some contracts, and you work together, be my buddy. To everybody else, we're gonna be friends. I don't want to be lonely down here. I allow remote work.
Dude,
Generous benefits.
I'm down to be your muscle. Let's go.
Paid parental leave 2 months. I know there's lots of little bastards out there.
All right. Well, everybody
Norbert does accept, but
yeah, Norbert accepted, so that wish goes through, and the queen is quickly destroyed by the creature that she was attempting to reassemble upstairs.
Like she just gets eaten.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what happens to the kingdom?
The kingdom. This is what the final fight graphic would have been like.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
Jesus
intense.
Christ.
Holy shit.
That's what was going on upstairs. She's rebuilding Kazavan.
Wow.
Wow.
Kazavan's intention was always to consume her soul to complete his reconstruction.
can we still go up there and try to murder her ourselves, just for fun?
You cannot. No.
You're
Phil
just
could.
Duck, sir. You're an agent of hell now.
Yeah, I thought I could do some traveling and do some murders.
No.
Nope, you're on
You're
you're
talking
on the
about doing
clock
a
now.
one-shot trying that fight out as a group?
Maybe next week, yeah.
Well, the one thing that I would reveal to you now is one of the reasons why I was sure that it was going to be a bit of a handful is she has 6 Simaclarum with her.
Oh no.
Jesus.
So that's 7 wishes a turn. Plus the giant dragon. Seems like
Man, that would have
might
been
be a lot.
that would have been another good use of my wish to get rid of all simulacrums.
Well, yeah.
I think we would have had a total party kill there.
I was worried about it, but resolved
So-
it another way, as parties are known to do. So, yeah,
Bob, you avoided a TPK.
we did avoid it. Go figure.
In the most weird and probably outlandish way possible. By
The
sending
upset
Cat
cat.
with the devil.
Wow.
I didn't expect today to end with Norbert
Signing a
becoming
contract.
like an agent of hell.
Yeah, now
Oh,
I'm your
wait.
bodyguard. Let's
I have
go.
one
Gold
last
Skull gang went to hell.
question for Asmodeus
Yeah.
about those harpies. So are their bones hollow or
Carbon fiber.
or carbon
Oh wait.
fiber?
I pull
Very
their heads out of my bag, and we can inspect their skulls.
Yeah, they are corrupted angels, and their bones are in fact hollow, but made of the finest celestial ivy.
Hell yeah!
Ah,
Ivory.
celestial. That's what it is.
Ah.
The whole party's like, oh, that makes sense.
Makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
All right, well, that is a wrap. We're going to close down this stream for the last
my God.
time. Thank you, everyone who may have made it this far. Curse of the Crimson Throne, 56 episodes and a deal with the devil, but job's done. Congratulations, everybody.
Oh, that was fun.
Congratulations, indeed.
That was a good time.
All right.
I
That's a good one.
have enjoyed very much the last 2 years.
It's been 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, 2020
Oh shit!
during COVID.
No, he wasn't.
Was it? No, it was 21. It was May 21, I think, is when we.
May 2nd
right?
is when we started. I've got it. First, people, places, and murderings was May 2nd.
Of what year?
It's
Great
gotta be
question.
21.
I
Gotta be
assume.
21.
Oh, I thought it was 23. Let's see.
It might
23
be
was
22,
last
I
year.
think.
Yeah, no, I guess it was 2022. I did not.
2020.
I did not mark this by year.
According to
failed
Bob's
us.
thing, according to Bob, we started this one in 2022. That means our previous one we started at 2020.
Yeah.
Damn.
I put,
Okay, wow.
I put the dates on each one, but yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
Time.
Yep.
The
Very
Rethink
much
Thinking
enjoyed
Box,
myself. That's a good time.
The Regame Thinking Box was done in 2020
Holy shit.
October.
An excellent plan. I'm just going back through some of these titles.
Yeah,
Well, I love the last one, the
2022.
drowning.
because that's when we
The
made our
Drown.
contract.
All right.
Zinga.
Well, we are wrapping this up. I'm going to click the end stream button on this one, and I assume this group will reform in some shape. Keep an eye out, guys.